Hello guys, Happy New Year. It's another big match in the Premier League. Uh, it is an encounter, a reverse encounter between Man United and Tottenham Hotspur that will be played today 4:30 GMT at Old Trafford. Today being Sunday 14th of January 2024, the fifth Premier League match for the both teams this year. So we'll be taking a look at what will happen in this match. The first leg was 2-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where Tottenham won by 2-0 to nil against Manchester United. So we take a look at their form. On the league table, Tottenham is fifth on the log, while Man United is ninth, with Chelsea winning their match and topping, going above them in the Premier League table for the first time this season. So many things occurred. Looking at their form guide on the table, Man United is on a trail losing range in their form guide. So taking a look at in all competitions for the both teams, Man United last won against Wigan in the FA Cup, while Tottenham did as well in the FA Cup, do win against Burnley in their FA Cup encounter. The last Premier League match Man U played, they lost, while Tottenham won. That was on 30th and 31st respectively for the both teams. So far, Tottenham is more informed than Man United. So Man United is inconsistent in form this season, but we hope this new year we favor them as they started their year with a win against Wigan in the FA Cup. Also, Tottenham also did a wonderful job in the FA Cup with Peterborough scoring the lone goal against Burnley with a long range strike. So we're taking a look at the injuries and suspension. So far, there are no suspensions. It's only injuries and those going for the international duties. So starting with Man United, Amrabat is out for AFCON. Lindelof is out with injury. Harry Maguire, Malacia, Martial, Mason Mount are out. Doubtful. Either they will be in contention or they will not. Andre Onana is also doubtful, having his country playing 24 hours later today at the Nations Cup. Either he will be in contention or will not. Then looking at Tottenham, Bissouma is out also for AFCON. He has already started and his game as the host nation and they won 2-0. James Maddison, Ivan Perisic, Solomon, Son, Vales, Whiteman, Davies and Lo Celso are out with injury. So almost the half squad of Tottenham are out with injury, with Matthias Sarr also out for AFCON. Then looking at their predicted lineup, we're starting with Manchester United. They will love to play a 4-2-3-1 formation as usual, with Hojlund leading the attack, Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes supporting him. Then in midfield, we are having Cable Menu and Christian Eriksen in midfield. Then in defense, we are having Wan-Bissaka, Rafa Varane, Johnny Evans, and Diego Dalot in defense, with Andre Onana in the goalkeeper section, but we don't know whether he will be in contention or not. But currently hasn't landed with the national team. Then taking at their Ajax, their first 11 average age is 26.6 years. Then taking a look at Tottenham, we have Vicaro in goal for Tottenham, Pedro Boro, Christian Romero, Mike van der Ven, Dustin Udogi in defense for Tottenham. Then we have Oliver Skip, Bentancur, Kulusevski in midfield for Tottenham also. Then Timo Werner is likely to feature from the start against Man United. Timo Werner, Richarlison, Brendan Johnson will be the ones leading the attack for Tottenham. So we don't know whether Timo Werner will start from the bench or will start from the first minute of the game. So looking at their average age of the lineup, we have 24.7 years. So these are the possible lineup we are looking at, and Tottenham will be looking to play a 4-3-3 formation. So we take a listen to the manager's press conferences so far, the excerpt and highlight of what they said
First
on
of
Friday.
all,
Take a listen.
And I've said it more early on. So playing for Man United is so much different than playing for any other club. It's so much more difficult to play for Man United and to perform for Man United as you can do for another club. So you need very strong character to perform, to deal with high expectations. And of course, when then the price is too high, then the expectations will rise even more. So you have to, you need even more strong characters. But and I said it previously, but this is the best club you want to play for. This is the best challenge you want to go for, and so I would go for that challenge if I had a choice to make if I was a player and the opportunity came up. So, but be aware, it's, and I don't want to mention a particular club, but it's so much easier to perform in in a lot of clubs than as for Manchester United.
But if you look, say, at City, who have spent similar amounts on, I think they've signed, looking here, 15 players for more than 50 million. Grealish, Guardiola, De Bruyne, Diaz, Rodri, Laporte, Cancelo, Haaland, Doku, Mendy, Stones, Kyle Walker. But a lot of those players have really delivered for the money. I mean, there's a huge contrast in the success of City's big money signings and United's big money signings. Is it an identification issue that you may be targeting the wrong players?
So I know that everything is very highlighted in the moment. The performers are not there. But don't forget, last season everyone was telling, hey, the signings for Manchester United were very good, because as a team we performed. Everyone was telling how great Licha Martinez was doing. How everyone was telling me, Christian Eriksen is a top signing. Malacia, very smart. Then we had Anthony, was doing okay. So I want to say, Casemiro, brilliant. Everyone was telling last season, and so it's really what we judge them in the moment, and I think all the signings are top players, and what we have to find now is a way that we perform as a team. So then as a club, and then you will judge them very differently, and we have to understand and to acknowledge, we have to do it together, so we have to be on the same page. We are in the same boat. We have to perform together, and then all those players, they are very good signings.
Look, again, I thought it was just a real good opportunity for us. When it was presented to me, before the new year, that we kind of knew, particularly with Sonny going away for such a period of time, and we still felt we probably needed another player in the front third, and whilst centre back was a priority, if a good opportunity came, we wanted to move fairly quickly, and again, I had a good chat to Johan about it, and I thought Timo would be a really good fit for us stylistically. Certainly has the attributes we look for in a player in that space. He can play all three positions, which adds kind of some real depth for us and, and quality in the front third. And again, after I had a chat to him, he's really motivated. He really likes the opportunity that Tottenham can give him in terms of where he's at in his career, and I think it can add to us as a group.
Charlie.
Hi, Ange. Just staying on Timo, he said you both had a chat before he came, and he spoke about the flexibility that he has in attack. With Son obviously away for the next month or so, do you think it's likely we'll see him playing out on the left, and where do you see him specifically fitting into that attack?
No, I think part of the attraction was that he can play sort of left, right, he can play through the middle, and as I said, with Sonny away, obviously, we've still got a fairly extensive injury list, and we've kind of used Deki, Kulusevski, in the wide areas in midfield, and I just think having Timo in gives us that flexibility and opportunity to play him anywhere there, depending on the game. Can change it during the game, so that was part of the appeal, that I think he's equally comfortable in all those areas.